Hi there. Welcome to show number 139. Getting my flat hours in here, I guess. Once again, right here at the Troubadork Non-Commute Show. Hey, I'd like to welcome both of you to the show. Today we are going to do one filk, two originals, and one cover. And that seems about right. I'm actually going to play a song I haven't played in a while for the last one. But it's a song that I have very personal feelings about. And not for the usual reason that it's funny. Because that really is kind of the reason why I do an awful lot of what I do. One day I'll learn what these strings are for. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do today. Just so you know. Maybe that'll keep that third person that came on interested long enough. Sometimes I get to like 3 and then it goes down to 2 and I wonder, what did I do to offend that third person? So, the first one is in fact inspired by something that happened on Facebook, because this is my life, apparently. Me and my friend Chris Artelburn basically put a riff together here. It is, in fact, put another log on the fire. And I want to apologize now to Mr. Tompall, because we're going to be completely destroying the song. Put another Jawa on the fire. Rustle up some blue milk and some beans. Get them Tuscan Raiders single file, 'cause it's cold in Beggars Canyon, if you please. Send that whiny farm boy for the filters. Pack him in a speeder with the droids. Don't let him get tied up with that Kenobi, 'cause the Empire doesn't like them Jedi boys. Take it, Chewie! Get that junky cargo ship to Bespin. Haggle with Calrissian and then fetch that whiny farm boy from the swamplands, 'cause that Idjit Solo's in trouble again. Chuck a Mandalorian in the Sarlacc. What, too soon? Steer the pleasure barge across the dunes. Now grab another drink bulb from the D2, and we'll party under Tatooine's 3 moons. Throw another Mandalorian in the Sarlacc. This is the way. Steer the pleasure barge across the dunes. Grab another drink bulb from the D2, and we'll party under Tatooine's 3 moons. Why do I do that to myself? Oh my gosh, Wookiee noises. Friend of mine, who probably will never see this, noted this past week he learned that his best beloved, his lovely wife, his bride, the mother of his children, can do a Wookiee impression, and he didn't know. And I said, she's a keeper. Having gotten the Wookiee noises out of my system, I might do that. I think it'll be fine. I'll do some Wookiee noises. Nobody will notice. What could possibly go wrong? And then I do the Wookiee noises, and my 50-year-old throat goes, "What are you doing to me?" Because David Prowse, the gentleman who played Chewbacca for many, 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 many years, actually had a rather novel vocal cord situation which allowed him to make those noises. Those noises were not actually made through running anything through any replays or filters. I mean, that was just David Prowse making those noises. And you never know what kind of treasure you got until you're not sure anymore that it's there. And now, having Wookieed all over the place, we will go to a much more intimate song. A song. Oh, sorry, Peter Mayhew, you're right. David Prowse was the actor who played Vader. Tall guy. British. I'm sorry, that's true. I must revoke my... I'm minus several geek points from me today, but that's okay. I took Monday off, as you may or may not know, and I kind of feel slightly bad about not doing 4 shows this week, and then I kind of don't feel slightly bad about not doing 4 shows this week, so... Yeah, no, it's a thing. Baba, how are ya? You're just in time. You missed the Wookiee impressions, but you can catch that on the replay. We are going to do the next song, which is a song inspired by my friend, Lucky, also known as the Goat Girl and/or Grandmaster of the Kitchens at Sherwood, and a general wonderful human being. One of my favorite cryptids, as a matter of fact. They are. And they noted that whenever they encounter a spider, and working at a Renaissance festival, you encounter a few jumping spiders. They always name that spider Fernando, and I thought, Fernando. And I said, that's got to be a flamenco song. And I have to learn how to play flamenco chords. So I learned some flamenco chords, and now we're going to see if I can play the song. That sounds right? Eight little eyes and 8 little legs and 1 heart big as a tree. This tiny valiant jumping spider is a boon companion to me. Fernando, Fernando, the jumping spider. He's friendly. Want to make you scared, to scream, shout, or to bellow. When he hops up and he lands on his shirt, well, he just wants to say hello. Fernando, Fernando, the jumping spider. He's friendly. He is just looking for an amigo. He don't want to make you cry. But when he leaps up to say hola, well, you just might scream really high. Ah! Fernando, Fernando, the jumping spider. He's friendly! Fernando. Got a little close to the microphone for that one, didn't I? The best part about this is the 15 to 30 second lag time. So at some point you're all dealing with me shouting he's friendly and just going berserk on this thing. Welcome to the show. This is what it's all about. This is how my life is right now. It's these little bursts of sudden violent comedy to lighten the mood. Yes, lighten the mood. That's it. That's exactly it. It's warm in this room because I turned the heater up because my beloved is small and poorly insulated. And then I forgot to turn the heater back down, so it's warm because I'm upstairs. She's now downstairs. It's a thing. The next song is actually, and it's a darn good thing that you're here, Bubba, because this next song was written with you and a couple other people in mind. I had this funky little riff. I'm going to try, and then I started writing sudden violent comedy, yes. Let me see here. There's the rhythm. How the hell do I play this song? I only wrote it about a week ago. Can they've got charisma, they've got the plan, my buddy's got the means, and by them I'll stand. When it comes to world domination, I'm their biggest fan. Well, I just can't wait to watch their plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. This might be a little fast, I don't care. World's a messy place, so much to solve. My friend won't let the challenge quell their resolve. They're gonna need some friends to implement their plan, and I'll be quite happy to be their right-hand man. Well, maybe like fourth or fifth in line, you know. Someone in the administrative ranks. And after all, somebody's got to handle the paperwork. Well, I just can't wait to watch the plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. Get me wrong, their intent's moral, their ethics strong, they're simply gonna guide us to a better land. You'll barely notice their firm yet gentle hand. Well, I just can't wait to watch their plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. Well, I just can't wait to watch their plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. I'm a convenient distraction. Wait to watch the plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. Yeah! My goodness. Hi, I'd like to welcome all seven of you. All seven of you. Your ranks have grown. Hey, Izzy, you know, he wrote the song just for you. It's not a... No, I actually work surprisingly non-blue. It's kind of startling just how family friendly I am. Henge to second sub-lieutenant under henchman. The best part is that my desk is closest to the door, so when I see the guys with the pitchforks and the torches coming, I'm out, Bob. I got a bicycle. I can get out of there. So, of light entertainment, yes. I am definitely of light entertainment. This last song that I'm going to do is a love song, but don't let that chase you off. Because when I started playing the ukulele, which is what this is, it's an ukulele because it's spelled with an oo. Also because it was invented by an orangutan. It's an ukulele. No. I'm going to use that in a show one day. I started looking for songs that I liked so that I could learn how to play them. This is long before I decided to do like the Troubadork show. I just wanted to learn how to play some songs. And this next song is one which is in Don Henley's catalog, and Don Henley has written 4,327 songs about relationships going horribly wrong, and about 3 songs about relationships going well. And this is one of those songs about the relationship going well. And what's interesting to me about it is the original chart on it. It's really simple chord progressions: A minor, C, D, A minor. So you can tell this is a slow Don Henley song, you know. However, when I was learning how to play the ukulele, I remembered that the A minor chord is a one-finger wonder. You can play it with one finger, and you put your finger right there on that string, right there at that for second fret, and that's an A minor chord. However, I forgot that it was there. I knew it was a one-finger wonder, but I put it here. And that's an A7. And that changes the nature of the song considerably. In my opinion, for the better. Because this is about, in my mind and in my heart, about the fact that somehow I have been married to an astonishing human being for... It's going to be 30 years real soon. We've been together for over 30 years. But, I hate to tell you this, but I'm really very happy. I know that's not what you'd expect from me at all. I'm not the kind to smile and bow gracefully. I've always wanted to take it to the wall, but I met somebody with a heart as big as Texas. I met an angel with a golden wing. She found me down here in the dark somehow, and everything is different now. I miss the old crowd, those wild, wild nights of running. You know I'm starving, so can't live like that for long. Run around in circles that keep on getting smaller. Wake up one morning, half your life's gone, yeah. I got so tired of that and got so lonely. I called out to heaven, send me someone to love. Heaven shot back, think it's love that you allow. Everything is different. Oh, ain't it good to know the pleasure that love brings? Ever since I got a telegram from the God of simple things. She said, I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care what kind of car you drive. Just tell me one thing, tell me just one thing you believe in. What does it take for you to feel alive? Will you stand here in this fire with me? Are you ready for another life? Well, I bit that bullet and I took that vow, and everything is different now. Everything is different now. Everything is different. There's an art to building suspense. Here goes all the technique out the window. And so we come staggering in sideways, tripping over the doorframe, bouncing off the coat rack, ricocheting over the coffee table, landing upside down on the well-beaten sofa that is the Tobias the Adequate Troubadork Non-Commute Show. Hi. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Even though I almost had a horrific boating accident on the last song there, I still feel like I had a good time, and I hope you did too. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you to Bubba and Chris and Izzy and Ashley and all the folks that didn't comment, because I know sometimes it's hard to say, do I really want to talk to this weirdo? He might interact with me, and nobody really wants that. It's okay, introverts out there. I love you and I value you. I am, in fact, also an introvert. It's just that I need a huge amount of validation. This was the last show for this week. We will go back to the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday around 4:30-ish Central Time schedule. And we'll just keep doing this until it seems like a good idea to do something else. Now, we do live in a capitalistic society, so there's a few things I gotta do because that's what people expect. And first and foremost is, of course, the tip jars. Yes, indeed. My parking is validated. Thank you. The tip jars are at paypal.com/theadequate and Venmo @theadequate over there. And I want to thank Eric and Robert and Rick and Emily and Miranda for tossing some bucks in the bucket. Anything that goes into the bucket goes into the show. We are hosting the website, and we are taking care of the technology and buying batteries for the tuners and ukulele strings and more tuners, because there's this thing called the Tuner Cobra that eats tuners and occasionally talent and software to pull chords out of songs so that I can actually learn how to play them. I left the number off the show there. Oh well, that's okay. I'll fix that later. We'll fix that in post-production. Nobody will notice a thing. There are some folks who are even more insane than these people over here, and that's the folks over here who have gone to my Patreon. Yes, I have a Patreon. We live in a capitalistic society. Patreon.com/theadequate. Where Chris and Teppo and Shane, Cascuro and Linda and Ann and Stephen and Robin, Alicia and Relly and BK and Kaylee and Richard and John and Brian and Lorene have all lost their tiny minds sufficiently to commit to throwing a buck or two in the bucket every month. In exchange for which, they get previews of songs, they get ebooks, they get buttons, they get all kinds of weird stuff. Sometimes physical books, and at the really stupid $10 level, you can, in fact, say, you're so damn smart, write a song about this, and then I write a song about this, and I play the song here. I am, honestly and for truly, trying to put together plans to record a musical album. I read that wrong. There's a smudge there. Music album, there we go. And when I do, it will go up on Bandcamp, but my Patreon peeps will probably get it for the freezies because I can. Also, if you wander over to soundcloud.com/Matthew Laguerre, you will find all kinds of things that I've recorded that I can't play live because I can't do 4-part harmony. I'm a one-guy shop. But I do have the track for Business Goose up there, and I'm kind of proud of that one. Those were my first experiences in vocal multi-tracking, as well as the 4-part harmony of Reaver, Johnny Reaver, and a few other things like that. The archives are all located over here. We've got, here it is, over this, point in the right direction. Facebook.com and Twitch.tv/Tobias the Adequate. YouTube.com/MPLEGARE has the Troubadork playlist, which I will catch up to today. Want to get done doing this. And then you can also check out Ask Philo on Friday, which is Ask Philo at anchor.fm/The Adequate. It's a little 10-15 minute podcast I do once a week. There are going to be 13 episodes, and I think we're going to get like episode number 9 out the door this week, where we talk about life, death, undeath, the dark arts and crafts, communes of raccoon craftspeople, why I'm not allowed in Build-A-Bear no more, and a couple, 3 other things like that, and the difference between a revenant and a zombie, and why it's really important that Philo needs to tell his grandma these things. But you can hit all that up over there at anchor.fm/The Adequate, or wherever the Adequate podcast is located, including, I might add, Spotify. So if you got Spotify, it's really just do it. I get a penny every time somebody listens to it. Right now, I've got enough money to buy a taco. That's everything, I think, this time around. We will do more next week. I will remember to turn the thermostat, or at least turn the fan on. I may actually have better lighting or different lighting in here because I'm putting a new ceiling fan in sometime this week or next week. We will see how it goes. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Things are changing. Maybe not as fast as we want them to. But we're getting there. Gradually. And the most important thing you can do is remember that you got to take some things seriously, but you don't always have to take the fact that you got to take them seriously. And, yep, that's pretty much it. That's enough out of me. Y'all have been wonderful. I've been Tobias the Adequate. Thank you for encouraging my behavior, and I will see y'all